Tonight, we are investigating the Indiana State Sanatorium.
We're hearing voices, we can't debunk it. You're hearing stuff, I'm hearing stuff, you're hearing stuff. You saw something.
How do you feel? What is going on right now?
The music box, the REM pod's going off.
I can't tell if this is a ghost or people.
Is there someone in this room? If there's someone...
I just heard somebody.
It just got seriously really spooky.
Is there anyone on this floor? There's someone in the building.
Do you hear that?
Welcome back to this channel, guys. My name is Connor.
My name's Bravin.
And tonight on this episode, we have traveled to one of the scariest, most terrifying places in all of the state of Indiana. Tonight, we are investigating the Indiana State Sanatorium.
Guys, I'm pretty pumped. This is actually the second time that I've been here. It's a lot warmer this time around. Last time I was here was December of 2022 with another group of friends. Much colder then, but it's warm now. The bugs are out, the sun is out. Let's get it.
I was just here last time in February of 2024 with Paranormal Quest, and we had some really terrifying stuff happen to us in this building right behind us, the Adams Hall, and in the nursing wing, which is right over here. So I'm excited for tonight's investigation, but before we get into this video though, we have a sponsorship. We'll cut to that right now. This video is sponsored by Teemu.com. Teemu is an online store that has pretty much anything you can think of. They have affordable prices, high quality, and amazing coupons, as well as site-wide sales with savings up to 90%. They have free shipping and free returns for up to 90 days, and they accept all major credit cards and online payment services. When I was talking about doing this promo with them, they told me to just go through the store and buy some stuff I could think of at their expense. And here's what I got. For starters, I obviously picked out some cool stuff to take with me when I explore haunted places. I went on Teemu and got a GoPro.
I'm all kinds of bad when I drop on the beat. Taking down my hair, got your eyes on me. This lollipop is popping, this lollipop is popping, this lollipop is popping, 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 popping.
I also got the chest harness for the GoPro, so I didn't need to hold it while walking around through abandoned places. This is perfect for when I need to be hands-free when I'm looking for ghosts, so I can focus on more what's going on around me. I also picked up a new professional microphone to attach to my main camera to record better audio. In fact, this video is being recorded right now with this microphone. It sounds awesome. Teemu has plenty of great products with amazing prices. In fact, they're giving me an exclusive code for you guys to get these products they sent me at a crazy good deal. All you have to do is click the link in the video description or download the Teemu app, type in this code on the screen right here to get a $100 coupon bundle for free and get my picks at the lowest price. Thank you, Teemu. Now back to the video. Tonight, Bravin, we have something very special for everybody who's watching here tonight. What do we got going on tonight?
We have a very special guest with us. I gave him a shout out in the last episode at the Bell Mansion. We have none other than our beautiful friend, Caleb. He's a good friend of mine. We've done lots of locations together, and we decided it's a new and improved paranormal encounters. Let's bring some guests out and some close friends of the PE fam, and let's give them a taste of how Paranormal Encounters films an episode.
We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Now, Caleb, something about yourself though that really works out really well here. You used to be a nurse, right? A traveling nurse?
I am a nurse that work at a psychiatric facility now, so I feel like I'm right at home.
Are you nervous about tonight's investigation?
Terrified.
Okay.
But I'm ready.
Before we get into this episode though, guys, make sure if you haven't already, hit that like button. And also, what else should they do, Bravin?
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button. We are literally almost 4,000 subscribers away from 70,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And our goal for the end of 2024 is 100,000 subscribers.
I said in the last video, conjure your great-grandmother. I'm gonna take it one step further. Great-great-great-grandmother. They're gonna like what we're putting out. Wink. There are so many bugs.
So many bugs.
I'm not even getting bit.
It's because you're ginger.
He's not even getting bit right now. Aren't you lucky?
Not even bothering me at all.
Why don't we say we do a walkthrough, guys, just kind of get an idea of where we're going to want to start it here tonight in this investigation. And then wait for it to get dark, because we only got about an hour left until sunset here, and it's gonna get absolutely terrifying. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Get it.
Let's go.
Buckle up. Tonight is about to be one of the most terrifying nights we have ever had. This is our paranormal encounters at the Indiana State Sanatorium.
The Indiana State Sanatorium was founded in 1908 as the state of Indiana's main tuberculosis hospital. The facility here was built on 640 acres. It contained a children's hospital with 120 children patients and an adult hospital with about 80 men and 80 women. It was a fully self-contained community. Everybody that worked at the Indiana State Sanatorium lived at the Indiana State Sanatorium because they didn't want them transmitting a communicative, contagious disease around the community. It wasn't a poorhouse. It was, people fought to get in here. This was like cutting edge medicine. The hospital operated from 1908 to 1968. In the 1930s, they put a major set of operating rooms and a new hospital on the site. That building is no longer here. A lot of the original buildings are here. The Indiana State Sanatorium had its own schools for the children's hospital. They had stores and churches, their own dairy, sewage treatment plant, coal burning power plant, tunnels all over the site, and many of those are still here. They cured tuberculosis in the early 1960s with antibiotics. And by the late 1960s, the state of Indiana decided they no longer needed a remote quarantine hospital. The site sat vacant as a hospital from 1968 to about 1976. People lived on the site, state employees stayed in the housing that was left over from the tuberculosis era, but they weren't treating patients here. When a group of accountants from Chicago with the middle names of Lee, Allen, and Bryant decided to open a psychiatric hospital. It was a psychiatric hospital and a nursing home specialized in psychiatric medicine. It was a private hospital. It operated from 1976 to 2011. As with many private psychiatric hospitals, it had issues with patient care issues. It had issues with billing. It had fights with the state on all sorts of things. They got sued many times for patient care issues. It sat vacant until about 2020 when my wife and I took over operations of the facility. Hundreds of people, if not thousands, they spent a decade or more here, and it was the last place they ever were.
Locally, we provide skin tests for anyone that needs it or desires it. We try by this method to find people with active tuberculosis. We help in the problems that tuberculosis creates for the families and the patients. We follow the patients and we help in caring for the patients per se.
The death toll at the Indiana State Sanatorium and Lee Allen Bryant periods was about 5,000 people over 100 years, about equally split between the people that died in the tuberculosis era and the people that died at the nursing home. The most famous death out here is probably the murder-suicide in 2009. One maintenance worker got a raise, or he was sleeping with his coworker's wife. He came in and he execution-style shot his coworker down in the tunnels and then went across to the power plant and shot himself. There were people that ran naked out into the road and got hit by a truck or jumped in front of a truck. There was people that drowned in the river trying to escape. The 5-story building, which houses the psychiatric hospital, we've been told that there's been 4 people that have jumped off the roof. There was a young lady who diagnosed with schizophrenia. She was brought here right before Christmas. As soon as she arrived, she started complaining about a spectral nurse in like a 1950 style pointed nurse's hat that claimed that the young lady was staying in her room and that she was keeping it a mess. And she spent the next 6 weeks on her hands and knees scrubbing the grout with her toothbrush, and she complained to the housekeeping staff, she complained to the nurses, she complained to her doctor, she complained to her parents about this ghost was keeping her from sleeping and was complaining that her room was a mess. No one really did anything, and 6 weeks after she arrived on Valentine's Day, which is tonight, there was a blizzard And so she took all of her clothes off, went out into the blizzard, and crawled up to the water tower and froze to death there.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
We have guests from all over the world come and experience paranormal activity. It's scary. Even when it was operating as Leon Bryan, I've seen lots of people that were interviewed as there were housekeepers, cooks and stuff that they claimed that they were sure the place was haunted even when mental patients or psychiatric patients were here. When you come here, I let you explore, and the buildings are yours to do what you want with. We don't hold your hand. We don't sit there and tell you scary stories. We kind of give you the map tour and let you go. Occasionally we'll get trespassers, and so running through buildings searching for trespassers at night in the dark is kind of terrifying. You had asked me a little bit before, what have I found that invokes the paranormal or is particularly spooky? In the 5 story, that when people are on the lower level, they swear they hear people making noise, laughing, walking above them and the floors above them. The building only has 2 staircases to the higher floors, and so the investigators, the guests, will go up both sets of stairs to like find the noise is loud enough that they're sure that there's people in the buildings. And they get all the way to the roof and there's no one in the buildings. And that has been reported to me more times than I can count.
Let's go through this way, yeah. So right now we are inside Adams Hall. I don't know, boys, I think this place looks pretty spooky, right?
It smells like... Old buildings have such a weird smell to them.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's called stank.
It's called asbestos.
Hey, so I think down here is the nurse's wing.
Yep. And for those of you that are curious, this is the stairwell that takes you all the way up to the 5 floors. Connor, will you let everyone know what type of patients were on the floors?
So the absolute 5th floor had more so violent men. The 4th floor had just normal men. 3rd floor had, I think, violent women, and the 2nd floor had normal women, and then down here on the 1st floor is like the cafeteria, and I think the staff and stuff like that. There's a story though about the 3rd floor. There was a woman here, I think before this place closed down. What happened was she came here, she was dropped off, I believe, from her family or something like that. She was said to have been seeing a spectral nurse here, like old-fashioned 50s or 60s style nurse here. And it was a ghost, obviously. Nobody believed her story, and I guess the nurse, this ghost, was so upset with this woman about her room, so she took her toothbrush and was scrubbing for months on the floor of the tile to try to get the floor clean. Yeah. One night, during a blizzard, she broke out, it was in February, and climbed the water tower over here, got naked and froze to death. So there is a lot of bad things that happened here with patients getting out, getting hit by cars, drowning in the river nearby, a lot of mistreatment here. This place, I believe, had multiple issues getting sued.
They got hit with so many lawsuits at one time because, like, from my understanding, it was not like a high security facility. The patients could kind of come and go as they pleased, and people would leave and they would unfortunately not make it back.
Let's keep walking.
I feel like someone's touching my neck. I think it's the strap on my backpack.
Oh.
Here, you want me to tuck it?
Sure.
Whoosh. Hold on, for real. I'm not even kidding you. guys didn't hear that? Huh. Did you zip something?
No, I just touched the back, but I didn't.
You didn't zip anything.
I swear, I heard something, like a voice or something, like it could be an animal or something. I thought it sounded like a zip or something, but.
Huh.
Okay, I think we're heading in the direction I heard it though, so.
That's nice.
Fun. Let's keep walking.
I think it's the strap on my backpack.
Oh. Sure. Whoosh. Hold on, for real. I'm not even kidding you. You guys didn't hear that? Huh. Did you zip something?
No, I just touched the back, but I didn't.
You didn't zip anything.
I swear, I heard something, like a voice or something, like it could be an animal or something. I thought it sounded like a zip or something, but.
Huh.
Okay, I think we're heading in the direction I heard it though, so. We are like in this kitchen area right before the nurse's wing right now.
It's called dietary.
The dietary?
Yeah, there's a sign that says dietary.
Where?
I filmed it when we were walking back over that way.
Okay, we are in the dietary room, okay? We're in the dietary room. I'm sorry. When I was checking before you guys got here, Greg told me last night around 2:30 in the morning, they had trespassers here. That was in Adams Hall. So that's probably what I'm more scared about here tonight is freaking running into someone that's actually alive.
Running into an alive person as opposed to a person that's not here anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to run into either. But.
Hey, I do gotta ask you though, what did your wife think about you being here tonight?
She's hoping I don't bring anything home.
Oh. What did you tell us in the car?
If I can.
Hang on.
I thought I heard something over there too. It sounded like someone talking.
Yeah. Like.
There's just a muffled voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello? I told you guys I heard something.
It sounded like a...
I
to me, it sounded like a woman's voice.
I couldn't tell if it was my voice being like echoed through, so I wasn't sure, but the fact that you were hearing it too.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, but I have a really spooky vibe out here tonight. I just feel really unsettled right now. So anyways, what did you tell your wife?
Oh, if I can handle living with her, I can handle coming in here by myself. And she's gonna kill me.
Are these old beds and stuff still here?
Hang on.
I swear I just heard it again. It's not like a SB7 or something in a book bag, right?
No, because my SB is at the top of this. Hello?
Oh, I just want to double check just to make sure it's not randomly mine.
So we're hearing voices. What we're doing right now is Caleb's going to double check his SB7 and he'll check the SB7 that I've got in my bag to make sure that it's not cycling through and we're not hearing anything.
It is not on.
Mine's in the small top zipper of the backpack.
Guys, I got a really weird feeling right now.
Like the really, really small one up at the top.
No. It is also not on.
That's a great thing about having Caleb along with us. I mean, Connor and I try to debunk things when we can, but I've investigated with Caleb several times, and him and I, everything is, there's a reason for a sound until there isn't. So as of right now, we cannot debunk the sounds that we are hearing.
If there's anybody here with us tonight, we're gonna be here all night. We'd love to have a conversation with you. Feel free at any time to make a noise. You can make a knock on a wall, move something. You can talk to us. We've got devices that'll allow you to communicate with us tonight.
This place is creepy.
I'm getting a real bad vibe.
So you know what's weird, though,
bad
is
vibe.
When we walked through earlier, I felt a very heaviness, but I don't now. This feels completely calm to me right now. Like I feel nothing.
Well, you were a nurse, so.
I am a nurse.
I mean, you are a nurse, I mean.
Yeah, I'll just come back here and I'll work and you guys can be out in the rooms yelling.
You can chart.
Guys, hold on. I keep feeling like something's following us.
It feels so freaking spooky down here. Like, look at how freaking creepy that entire hallway is.
Guys, I see something. Hold on. Hold on, I'm not even kidding you. I see something moving with the little legs right over there. On the right side. I can't see this on my camera.
What?
Hold on. I'm not even joking. Hello? Dude, I swear to God, I just saw something on the other side of that orange chair. Okay, that's not funny. I just was standing still and I saw something moving, like legs underneath the legs of that chair.
So I don't mean to kind of like out, but like if we are hearing like actual people, I don't know how safe it would be for us to be by ourselves.
You good?
I don't know, man. The last two places that I filmed with you, Connor, like it's been right off the rip. We're hearing voices, we can't debunk it. You're hearing stuff, I'm hearing stuff, you're hearing stuff. You saw something.
Let's just put it this way. I saw legs like this, like somebody was slowly approaching us behind that chair.
I was thinking it was like the SpongeBob legs, like the sexy SpongeBob legs. I'm like, hold on, where?
Definitely was not the sexy SpongeBob legs.
So we're here in the admin building. Down those stairs is the exit to the back part of the building, as well as the morgue and some more tunnels. So there are tunnels that connect all these buildings together. The crazy thing about this, guys, is there's kind of up and left. I mean, there's papers and computers and calendars from 2003.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna get some good stuff tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So? I think tonight, guys, I already feel really, really creeped out. I don't know how you guys feel.
I haven't felt like this in a minute.
I say let's wait for it to get dark, okay? We've already kind of got an idea of like what the feeling, the vibe is of this place right now, okay? We already know the 3 places we're gonna go to tonight.
Absolutely.
And that would be Adams Hall, the nursing wing, and this building right over here. So, all right, guys. Let's wait till it gets dark. Where do you guys think we should start off tonight together?
I don't think of the nursing station, man.
Yeah.
If you were having those feelings and we were hearing stuff, I think that's a good place to...
We can just kind of work our way through the hallways, and
Yeah.
we could probably start in the dietary area and kind of work our way to that first hallway. I think it was like a game room. If we kind of float between that space down by the dietary and just kind of roam, set up some cameras. We've got enough REM pods that we can set them up in each of the hallways.
Different areas.
Yeah.
I think we run through all the gear.
All right, guys, let's put a fist in. Let's get ready. All right, here we go. ISS, baby. Here we go.
Let's go.
Okay, so right now we're setting up some REM pods right now. There's also a glowing ball down there. It's kind of like the...
We're getting activity. Come on in. You coming up for Med Pass? If you're coming for Med Pass, I need your name.
You know, it's really creepy. It's eerily quiet right now. Somebody's in front of that music box right now, Bravin.
Yep, I know. If you are in front of that music box, can you touch that cat ball?
Thank you for using that music box.
I kind of want to walk past it and put the flashlight maybe, like down there on that chair, but I don't want to like walk by it and...
I'd give it a second.
Yeah. Do you like the music box? So flashlight, they say spirits can use the energy and connect the circuit to turn the flashlight on. You basically just barely turn it off, and it allows for easier access for communication. A lot of times we'll use it for yes or no questions, you know, turn the light on for yes, turn the light off for no. We've had a lot of experience with it, with 2 flashlights going, and different nightstands in a room before, and have a full 40-minute conversation. So hopefully we'll get some activity with it.
Perfect.
Is the cap all right here on?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So recalibrating the music box.
Flashlight.
Flashlight's on. And that was the same time. I'm gonna check, I got EMF, just to see if there's any spikes maybe in this area.
Here, let me crack behind you.
The green's gonna be your baseline, as the spikes is a spike in energy.
So we're gonna walk in front of this music box here. That's gonna be us setting it off.
Okay, so in this area,
there's nothing.
I mean, oh, we got a spike right here.
Is there someone in this room? If there's someone, the flashlight just kicked on immediately.
But look, it's not spiking now, so.
Is there someone in this room?
I either just walked through a spider web. You know that feeling that like just something went across my arm? It could have been a spider web. I don't know. This is an old building, but that definitely just felt like lightly.
You're moving, cast a shadow of me down the hallway.
Ooh.
Get another spike?
Dude, it was all the way to red.
Is there somebody?
There's something right here. Look at this. Okay, now you see it's nothing, right?
I just dead ass saw something move behind Connor.
Look at this, Bravin. Nothing.
Guys, shh, shh. Somebody here?
Please do not be afraid to communicate with us. We cannot harm you in any way. We will not harm you in any way. We mean absolute respect.
Okay guys, we literally just had a really, really strange experience. We came down here to the nursing wing.
The light's on again.
The light keeps turning on down here. Okay, so what's going on right now is we just got here to the nursing wing. We've been trying to start our investigation here. It's finally dark outside. It's literally really creepy down here in the nursing wing. We have a flashlight down at the end of this hallway. We keep getting it to go off. We had the music box that kept going off down there, so we had decided to move the music box. It just went off over here. Down this hallway, okay? We're at the center of the nurse's station right now where it connects all the stations, and it's going off again. So these are brand new batteries that are in this music box right now. Like that.
My light was catching a reflection of the window and I thought someone was walking in with a flashlight.
We literally were told by the owner, Greg, that last night around 2:30 in the morning, they had trespassers here. So we're trying to be, it's like the music box just is agreeing right now.
It wants to be part of the conversation.
I guess so, yep. Thank you for doing that. Can you stop making the music box go off though, please?
This flashlight keeps turning on.
Thank you for, I was just gonna ask you about the REM pod. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. And the music box. Can you do me a favor and make this REM pod down this hallway go off? What was that?
That was me.
Okay.
Clicking something.
Oop, that's me with the cat ball.
You got the cat ball go off? Okay. So what we're trying to do right now is we're planning to probably do an Estes session down in this hallway. But you know, we keep having stuff go off right now that's kind of holding us back because this music box keeps going off. That cat ball's going off because Caleb accidentally kicked it. And we also had this REM pod right here go off. So we're just basically trying to get a base setting right now. We're trying to get everything to stop really going off so that we can really just start this Estes session and, you know, do this kick out and let you guys know what we're doing right now. So what we're doing right now is we're just pretty much trying to figure out what the heck to do because everything keeps going off wherever we put it at.
We're trying to just get started right now, guys. Like, we're trying to figure it out and Jesus. We're trying to get everything set, but we haven't really had time to actually get anything set and ready to go.
I feel like you're dying to be here. It was funny.
It was an attempt at being funny.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, we should probably try to do an Estes session. We've got the flashlight down at the end of this hallway. It keeps turning off, and it did go off a few times. You know, it's an old ghost hunting technique that we're doing right now with the flashlight, just trying something different. A lot of people believe it, and a lot of people don't believe it. But it's really coincidental, though, that we asked a few times to turn it on, and it did. So.
All right, guys. Caleb is now officially under Estes, so Connor and I are gonna very carefully and quietly ask questions.
So those of you guys that don't know what an Estes session is, Caleb is literally listening to noise canceling.
Hello?
That was the music box behind you.
So we just had
Back.
Hello.
Back. Music box is behind me. He said hello, back. That flashlight kicked on, and then the music box kicked on.
Yeah.
So, okay, continue. Sorry.
You're good. Caleb's listening to a spirit box with noise canceling headphones. Anything he hears, he's going to say out loud. He can't hear our questions, so we're going to ask questions. And hopefully, and with our questions, he can answer direct responses.
Made me jump.
Music box is going off. Flashlight.
Male?
What is your name? Are you the one setting off the music box?
Can you give us a loud tap where you're at?
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure it just said Connor.
Why?
So Spirits of ISS. Connor was here.
Follow?
Connor was here a couple months ago with 2 other guys. Can you tell us their names?
I'm still?
You're still following? Boy.
Not gonna lie, guys. It's real spooky.
Can't really?
It's real spooky in here.
Is that you?
It's like yelling, but I could make it out.
Are you walking in front of the music box right now? That scared the crap out of me.
That was like a real low, like, breathy. It was like death, like real low.
Okay. You guys may not be able to see on the camera, but I can see my shadow across the floor. And I'm moving it across this.
I got your shadow.
So I'm moving my shadow across the music box and it's not setting off the music.
Stay.
Stay where? Here?
So I've been here before, and so has Connor. We brought our friend here. Can you tell us what his name is?
Go down there.
Go down where?
The light.
You want us to go down by the light?
Which light do you want us to go down by? Dude.
The flashlight.
Are you wanting us to go down by the flashlight?
It does. I'll go.
Okay.
You're lucky.
I mean, I'll walk down there with you.
No, you can stay here. I'm walking down by the light. The light just turned on again. Can you tell Caleb if you're the one turning on the light? There's somebody down here? Hello? Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. I don't know if the audio to this camera caught this, but I just heard some movement and then the flashlight turned on. Hello? Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know if the audio to this camera caught this, but I just heard some movement and then the flashlight turned on. Are you the one turning on the flashlight right now? Can you tell Caleb yes?
Mine?
Are you trying to say that that flashlight is yours?
Can you shut one of these doors? Can you do that for us? Who are you?
Holy cow. So I just heard like something scratch down here.
Danger.
And then this, oh God.
Grab them.
Grab them?
Is Bravin in danger right now? Flashlight just kicked on.
So, something just told me possibly that I am in danger?
You're not alone.
Oh, that's fun.
I think we know we're not alone now.
Can you tell me your name? Who's here with me?
If there's anybody in any of these rooms, can you knock that flashlight over, please? That scared the crap out of me. I heard something walk over here, right in front of me in this doorway. My flashlight turned on.
Loser. I've had this same voice come through like 5 times. I can't ever make out what it's saying, but it's this real deep voice, like male.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this area because...
Make them?
Flashlight kicked on again.
Can't really tell if this flashlight's really something paranormal, but it just keeps going off though. Also, the music box has been going off. And it just keeps going off like as if someone's walking back and forth between the hallway. We try to debunk it.
Walk away. Run.
You want me to run?
Run like a... Y'all better not be running.
Did we just get told to run?
Grab.
Dude, I don't know what's going on right now.
Can you knock that flashlight over the rim?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like someone's standing directly behind me right now.
Okay, so we're getting music box, the REM pod's going off.
Caleb is sensing me standing right behind him right now.
Okay, we're just gonna let that sit off for a little bit. I have an idea. So this was the main nurse's station. What if we got the dead bell out and put it at the desk? And we just say, hey, if you are ready for your meds or you need something, ding the bell.
If there's any patients here, we've set up this bell right here. Caleb is a
Generations.
Caleb is a nurse. If you want help or if you need anything, just ring this bell.
Hello?
Hello? Who are you?
That flashlight hasn't gone off in a minute.
Right when you walk by it. Is that you needing help? Caleb is a nurse. You can tell him what you need. Flashlight down there turned on again. Do you need something? So right now it got a little quiet here in the nursing wing area. So we're going to move to the admin building right now to see if there's anything over there before we head over to the Adams Hall. Okay, so right now we just made it to the admin building. We're gonna bring out some devices here and try to communicate with the spirits. We kept hearing walking and noises coming from down the end of the hallway, which is where we're at right now. Okay, we are in the admin building now alone, in the dark. We can't see anything now anymore. Can you please make one of these cat balls that we have going on the stairs go off? Let us know that we're not alone in the dark. If there's any patients or doctors or nurses, we have a nurse right next to me. His name is Caleb. Do you like it that he's here? You can light that up green on that device, the epoch device on this. Thank you for doing that.
Well, I'm happy that you like that I'm here. I All I want to do is help and be able to share your story if you want to communicate more with us.
Thank you for making that go off. Music box is going off now.
Can you turn on one of the cat balls that we have? There's one at the top of the stairs.
Or if you don't want to walk all the way up there, there's one right on the end of the banister there.
Are you standing there by the hallway?
There's no need to just peek. By all means, you can walk in here.
Do you like it that we're here? Can you light that up green if you do, and red for no? If there's somebody here in the admin building, we have a cat ball at the very top of those stairs. If you could roll that down the stairs, that'll let us know that you're here. Could you do that for me, please? Are you coming?
Really likes that music box.
Yeah. Are you coming upstairs from the basement area, the tunnels? Can you light that up green for yes, red for no? On that device on the stairs?
Is it like peeking its head onto that door straight to the left, or is it further down the hallway?
Are you in this room with us? Green for
Over
yes,
there.
red for no.
Did you just hear that, Connor?
I did, yeah, hear that, yeah. Is that you guys?
No.
That came from either
Back
downstairs
where,
or
back
across
where
the
we
hallway.
were, yeah.
Did we just hear you?
Pass behind you, brother. Make sure I don't run into anything.
No?
No?
Okay, thank you for making that go off.
Left, or is it further down the hallway?
Are you in this room with us?
That was over there.
Red for no.
Did you just hear that, Connor?
I did, yeah, hear that, yeah. Is that you guys?
No.
That came from either
Back
downstairs
where,
or
back
across
where
the
we
hallway.
were, yeah.
Did we just hear you?
Pass behind you, brother. Make sure I don't run into anything.
No?
No?
Okay, thank you for making that go off. Not sure what we heard then. Are you the one making the music box go off though? Can you please make one of the cat balls go off though? We haven't seen those go off tonight. We really want to see one of them go off. We're just here to communicate with you.
If you activate one of those cat balls, we will happily leave it for you to continue to play with when we leave.
Makes a lot of really cool colors. Were you a patient here?
Okay, so
Epoch, yes.
in music box, I was just about to ask, do you want us to go to a different part of this complex?
Do you want us to leave the admin building? No. That's a very
That's
long
a very
no.
long. So if you want us to stay, can you activate or interact with another piece of technology that we have here? Or just talk to us directly?
You say, do we want to try a EVP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, we just had an interaction on the epoch. We asked if the spirit wanted us to leave here, to leave the admin building, and it literally told us no. It held the light down for a long time, which when a light is held down for a long time on the epoch device, the chances of it being paranormal are very, very high, and it's not environmental noise. So right now, we've set up an extra REM pod over here at this other entrance. So we got both entrances covered with a music box and REM pods. And now we're going to do this, run an EVP session to see if we can hear anybody talking to us here.
So I have a device in my hand that will allow us to hear your voice, to hear what you sound like. Can you turn on that green light to let me know that you'd want to use it? Or if you light up red, we know that you don't want us to hear your voice. Okay. Thank you.
That was a pretty long.
That was a long one. All right, EVP session 1. I'm going to just set it on the ground here. There's a little orange light here on the ground. You can go up and talk to that. It'll allow us to hear your voice, hear what you sound like. Tell us anything you would like.
Can you tell us who you are?
How are we feeling, Connor?
I feel like we should move to Adams Hall.
Okay. What say you, Caleb?
Feel a little razzle dazzle going?
A little razzle dazzle. Cool.
Okay, we're gonna make our way to Adams Hall. We're not getting too much stuff going on right now in the admin building, so we're gonna make our way to Adams Hall and see if there's anything goes on in there. We haven't been in there yet when it's dark. And the last time I was here with Paranormal Quest, we had some really weird stuff going on in there. So it'd be interesting to see what happens this time. Here we go. While we're making our way to the Adams Hall,
Making our way downtown.
walking fast,
Spooky places.
Passing the dietary now.
if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button.
What are they supposed to do, Caleb?
Subscribe.
Hell yeah, he's learning.
Thank you, Caleb.
Send it to everybody you know.
Yeah, send it to everybody you know. Let's go to Adams Hall. Okay, so right now we are on the 5th floor of Adams Hall. Adams Hall is probably the most terrifying, in my opinion, to be at because I was here alone last time, right around this floor. In fact, I think in this area, and I was told that they're watching me on GhostTube. So right now, at the end of this hallway, my camera is facing down there. There is a paranormal music box down there recording, so we should hear anything if anybody comes this way. And the other exit from here, there is a REM pod down that hallway. So if anybody comes this way, we should be able to hear them as well on the REM pod. So right now, Bravin's brought up a different piece of equipment that we used at the Bell Mansion.
It's the Fent box. It's that lovely, beautiful device that just talks. So I think we should put it on this white chair here. This one's right here. And we put an audio recorder next to it. And we let it do its thing.
All right, spirits of Adams Hall. We're up here on the 5th floor. If there is anybody here, you can come up here and come down one of these hallways. We have devices so we can hear and see you. And right next to me and Bravin, we have a device called the Fent box where we can hear you talk to us. We heard this is the floor where they kept the most violent men Maybe you can tell us why they put you up here, like what you did. Is there anybody here?
Whatever that was, Brad, that was to the left of you or behind you.
Yeah, it sounded like it came from the closet that's right here.
Yeah, I heard that too.
If you don't want to make devices go off or use this device next to me, you can make a really loud bang noise here. We've traveled pretty darn far to come here and talk to you. Can you come down this hallway from where this music box is at and make that go off? Let us know you're here. Is that like a hey? Are there any spirits here? It's awfully quiet up here.
Can you tell us your names? How many patients are still here? We don't believe that you're necessarily a bad person if you got sent here. Sometimes just bad things happen. But we want to talk with you.
The 5th floor seemed quiet. Our time at the Indiana State Sanatorium was running thin, and the vent box wasn't putting out much of anything.
I think what we should do, guys, because we should just stop this vent box. Grab up all of our gear. We are in a really weird building, okay? There's lots of different personalities on each floor. We should just go straight night vision. Walk down the hallways.
Cool.
Okay? It's been kind of quiet. Okay?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Let's do that. We're on the 3rd floor, I think.
Yeah.
You want to stop here?
Yeah, let's stop here.
Is there anyone on this floor?
Let's try this, guys. Flip up that flashlight. That was your last time I had cat ball activity here.
I decided to place cat balls around the room in hopes of capturing what I experienced the last time I was on this floor. To my surprise, it happened again.
Okay, right now we just set up some cat balls down here on the 3rd floor. That one's going off.
Yep, I got it.
I'm not moving.
Is there somebody making this cat ball go off over here? Can you light up one of the other cat balls? We've got them everywhere around here.
It's going off again.
I've not moved my feet at all.
And I can see, I have your feet in view.
I'm literally standing still over here too. If that's you doing that, thank you. One thing I am gonna do, boys, I'm gonna take out ghost tube. Last time I was in this building by myself, the 5th floor, I had something kept telling me I'm watching you and I'm watching you. And I came down here and I had the cat ball activity go off like crazy down here. If there's anybody, it just said strangled. It just didn't say it out loud. You shouldn't be here. It's literally saying stuff and it's not even it's not even talking. How do you feel? What is going on right now? It's going crazy and it's not making any noise. Hold on, we're gonna close it back out and we're gonna open it again.
Can you activate one of the other cat balls that we have? We have several. Is your phone on silent?
No, it's not.
I was wondering if it was like the switch on the side.
No, the switch is not for that. The switch is turned up and that's on ring now.
Weird.
Let me just make sure it's working because it started going absolutely crazy.
Did something just flash? Or am I just... Out of the corner of my eye, I just saw something flash.
I hope you didn't.
This flash Caleb is seeing is very ominous because at the time we didn't put 2 and 2 together.
I just heard a tap down.
I just saw it again.
Where?
And it could play a huge role in what is about to happen next.
Knife? It's working now.
Scream.
I don't know about you guys, but like my chest feels kind of heavy.
We spent several time in Adams Hall with hardly anything further happening. We decided to attempt one last investigation back at the nursing wing. To our surprise, this was going to be one of the scariest experiences of the entire night. We're going to take you to where this unsettling series of events began back at the car when we were replacing the batteries in our equipment.
All right. Okay, here. Let's do a little thing here real quick.
I just heard somebody. It's either a dog or someone pretending to be a dog.
Yeah.
Caleb, what's going on?
Shut your light off real quick.
Yeah, that was either a dog.
It sounded like people talking. That's why I'm wondering, is it someone now pretending to be a dog? Because that bark sounded fake as
Yeah.
And we hear what sounds like multiple people talking just right on the outside of the building in the woods. We all kind of hushed up for a second, wasn't sure what it was. Yeah, if that was a dog, why did it only bark twice? It's not made a noise since.
Yeah, that was weird, dude. Like that was...
Right now we're going to basically walk the back behind Adams Hall to see if there's anybody actually out here. Because last night at 2:30 in the morning, they had some people trespassing here. We're gonna walk to the nursing wing and basically separate and do one last like 10-minute solo at the end of the hallways. After Caleb and Bravin and myself heard what sounded like somebody pretending to be a dog, it just got seriously really spooky. God, there's a lot of balls to go in those woods though.
Yeah, like why is that door open?
It was open.
I know, but I feel like, why would you not want that door shut?
Dude, so I think at one point all the doors had padlocks on them. That's fucking creepy.
All right, shh, stop. I can definitely hear somebody talking still.
I don't know you boys, but this makes this a lot more sketchier.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, nothing. I'm just looking behind us. It's good operational security to look behind you every once in a while.
There's nothing more terrifying when you're going to a place to do a paranormal investigation than running into a live person. And that's what was going on through my mind the entire time we were walking the pathway behind Adams Hall towards
the nursing wing. I was just thinking to myself, like, what if my flashlight shines on somebody who's just sitting there in the woods?
I feel like we enter. Yeah, let's enter in through here.
Can we get in that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kicked that chair out of the way earlier. I'm behind you.
Feels sketchy, boys.
Leading into the building, we all decided, you know, the nursing home's just a big cross, so we'd all take one section, kind of set up at the end, so we were kind of in the same building in case there was someone actually there. Be a little bit safer that way. We got Brabin set up down on one end by himself.
I got set up. Connor and Caleb started walking down the hallway.
All right, what are we doing? 15 minutes?
10 minutes, I'd say.
10 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna go all the way down to the other side.
You're going down that hallway?
Yeah.
I feel like I got this hallway.
We walked all the way back. Me and Connor get to the middle center area. You know, when we start going down one of the corners, we get Connor set up, and I was asking him for a REM pod. Oh wait, do you have a? How many REM pods do we have?
I've got one for you.
Okay.
Is it going off?
Yeah.
You gonna give me a REM pod?
Yeah, I am. Just let me put the camera down. God, I hate this side.
They're getting set up, and then all of a sudden, I hear Caleb start to very aggressively direct someone out of one of the rooms. And it was kind of one of those tone of voice changes where I was like, oh no, like there's someone in the building.
Do you hear that?
Hold on.
Who's there? Bro, that is somebody over there.
Hold on.
Who's there?
You're not welcome in here.
We're gonna call the police if you don't get out of that room right now.
We're not f***ing around.
Where are you guys at?
Get out of that room right now.
My first thoughts was there's somebody that's literally in this building and they just came in the room.
There's someone down there?
Didn't think I was gonna have to do this. To say that we were terrified and ready to run, that's an understatement.
You guys see someone?
Yeah, we heard it, dude. It's loud as hell. Get out of the room right now. We know somebody's here. We just literally heard you. You are trespassing. We have permission to be here.
Here, you take the right side doors, I'll take the left side doors. We eventually worked our way up and down the hallway and were clearing, essentially checking the rooms to make sure that there was no one there. One of the crazy things is that as this is going on, we start hearing noises from behind us and down the other hallways.
No one's in? Dude, that was
some, dude, we just...
Stop.
Guys, I have one bar. Caleb, you have one bar.
Yeah, it was pretty terrifying at that point. I didn't know what to expect, if someone's going to try to attack us, if something was going to attack us, if it has the power to do that. It's definitely something in the building.
Yeah, maybe we don't separate now?
Yeah, I don't think...
And to go from hearing people and like that fake dog bark.
I can't tell if this is ghosts or people.
We did not see a single person or any signs that a person broke in. We ended up going all the way down the hallway to the admin building and just checking that out. And again, we never found anybody. And with that said, we just basically concluded our investigation and went back to the car and did our kick out. And that was it. That was our night at the Indiana State Sanatorium. It was seriously terrifying. We practically were ran out of the building because we thought somebody was there trespassing.
This is pretty much at the end of the episode right now. We were gonna do a solo session down separate hallways of the nurses' wing, and we literally were getting ready to start. I was getting ready to give my REM pod to Caleb for his section, and then we literally heard the loudest noise, like somebody moved in the room. What was your first thoughts?
I thought someone was breaking in the building.
We decided that it feels a little bit too unsafe to split up down different hallways and do a solo session, because we were told that people literally came here and trespassed last night, and I honestly don't feel safe at all. And I don't feel like getting murdered.
Attacked by a hobo?
Yeah, getting attacked by somebody that's trespassing here. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe.
It's gonna show up right here.
Yes, right here. We barely survived the night here at ISS. It was pretty terrifying.
Kind of came in spurts, but definitely a wild end of the night, I'll say.
Probably the most intense part of the night was probably the last 30 minutes when we were trying to figure out if we were going to be attacked by a homeless person or by someone that was trespassing. So we'll see you guys next time.
We will see you guys on the next episode of Paranormal Encounters. Bye.
See you guys.